Hey everyone, I'm Yogiyue with Yoga Lifestyles. Welcome back to our next video. Let's get started. Child's pose. Press your forehead down into your mat and spread your fingers out. Start to breathe in through your nose, inhale. And sigh it out through your mouth, exhale. And settle into this space. Take another deep breath in and out. And plant your hands, tuck your toes, and lift your hips for downward facing dog. And start to pedal out your feet here. Really send your breath to the back of your legs. And pressing your tailbone towards the sky, really breathe here. Take a look forward at your hands and just slowly walk up to meet them. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen your spine, and fold back in, exhale. Ragdoll. Yeah. And so you might feel some tightness in the back of your legs, right? Your hamstrings. Keep a slight bend in your knees. And take your time with this pose. Really sway from side to side. Shake your head out. One more breath. And as you release, slowly inhale, reach up to the sky. And exhale, fold back in. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, and step back to plank pose. Now for this first one, you have the option to drop your knees, right? Plug your belly button in towards your spine and lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, look up, breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Take a deep breath in right here, and sigh it out. Look forward, walk or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, low push up. Upward facing dog, breathe, big inhale. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Inhale, look forward. Walk or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. And fold, breathe out. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Super energized fingers. Exhale, fold back in, let it all go. Halfway lift, breathe. Chaturanga, low push up. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a few moments here, pedal out your feet even more. Feel the action of your heels pressing down into your mat. And breathe. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Circle out your ankle a little bit. And step through for warrior one. Inhale, reach up. You want to feel the foundation of your feet really pressing down into your mat as you reach up to the sky, breathe. And both hands go down for chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg to the sky, reach it. Circle out your ankle and step through for warrior one. Inhale, reach up, energize fingertips. Soften your shoulders away from your ears and sink low. Both hands down for chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Take a look forward. Walk, hop, or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Bend your knees for chair pose. Now this is your first chair. You want to keep your hands at your heart. Right, tuck your belly button in towards your spine and send your tailbone down towards your heels. Right, breathe here, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Walk or jump back to plank, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Back to downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot forward, warrior one. One breath here, reach up. As you exhale, flow through chaturanga. Lower halfway, up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Straight to the left side, warrior one. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, flow through chaturanga. You want to go through with your breath all the way to down dog. Inhale, look forward and jump to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold. Bend your knees for chair pose. Reach up to the sky this time. And send the weight back into your heels. Lift and spread your toes. Inhale. Fold in, exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Take a few moments here. Pedal out your feet. And reconnect to your breath. Take an inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Hug in, knee to nose. Inhale, right back up to the sky. Warrior one, step between your hands. Inhale, reach up. And open out to warrior two. Turn your gaze right over your fingertips and soften your shoulders away from your ears. Right, and we're working on hips today, so really open your feet out a little wider and sink in low to your warrior. And reach back, exalted warrior, inhale. And side angle pose, forearm to your thigh. Reach up and breathe. You want to feel like you're twisting your lungs up towards the sky. Keep breathing here. And then bring both hands down to your mat. Lift your back leg to the sky for standing needle. Now you want to press up through your heel, but keep your standing leg bent, your knee bent a little bit, because this is an intense pose for your hamstrings. Drop your head down low and just breathe. Lift your back leg a little higher, and then feet together, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit a little lower, and reach up. Bring your hands to your heart, and let's twist to one side. Hook your elbow outside your knee. And really press your hands together, look up and breathe. Come back through center and take it to the other side. Inhale back through center, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, low push-up. Up dog, breathe, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Knee to nose, bring it in. Really make that connection, knee to nose, then lift it back to the sky. Inhale. Warrior one, step through. Yeah. Reach up to the sky and really soften your shoulders away from your ears. Soften the muscles in your face. Press down firmly through your feet. Open up for warrior two. And remember to drop it low a little bit here. And breathe. Exalted warrior, inhale. And side angle pose, exhale. Look up, reach up. Both hands down to your mat for standing needle. Pick your back leg up to the sky. Remember to keep your standing leg bent a little. Hands to your mat. Head drops down. And feet together for chair pose. Sit a little lower, even more than before. Reach up to the sky, one big breath. And forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Walk or jump back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Take an inhale, reach your right leg back up to the sky. This time 2 times, knee to nose, hug it in. Inhale back to the sky. One more time, knee to nose, hug it in and stay right here. And step your foot between your hands, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two, exhale. Reach back, exalted warrior. Side angle pose. Maybe this time your hand comes down to your mat or even a block if you have a prop here. And look up, reach up to the sky. You can add a bind to your half or even full bind. Try it, play around with your practice. Keep breathing here. And then plant both hands. This time, come into pyramid pose, bringing your back leg in just a little closer, straightening out both legs and square off through both hips. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. You want to make sure to stagger your legs, right? No train tracks. You want to feel like you're balanced on both sides. Take one more breath here. And make sure you stagger your legs, right? You want to square off through your hips and really feel a good balance here. Leave your left hand planted and take your right arm to the sky for a twist. Now for a good modification here, you can bend your front knee a little bit, right? And keep reaching up. Press both hands back down and lift your back leg, standing needle. We're back here again. Lift your leg a little higher and straighten your standing leg out, right? Stay just like this, or for a little balance, you can grab onto your standing ankle with one or even both hands. Don't be afraid if you wobble around, that's part of your practice. Take one more breath, inhale, and feet together, exhale. Chair pose. Yeah. And so we've done a lot of chairs today, right? What's a new way that you can take chair? Can you challenge yourself a little more by sitting lower, tucking your belly closer to your spine, really hugging in your core? One more deep breath in and forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. And chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Left leg to the sky, reach it high. 2 times this time, knee to nose, bring it in, and lift it back up. Next time, bring it in, touch and stay. And step your foot between your hands, warrior one. And open out to warrior two. Remember to sink in nice and low, exalted warrior. And side angle pose. Bring your hand down to your mat. Reach up to the sky, choose a bind, and breathe. As you unwind, press both hands down for pyramid pose. Bring your back leg in a little closer. Remember, like the other side, square off through your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Both hands down, pick your back leg up to the sky for standing needle. Now remember to lift your back leg up higher, straighten out your standing leg. And for balance, feel free to grab on to your ankle, one or both hands. As you release, bring your feet together for chair pose. Last time we're here, reach up to the sky and bring your hands to your heart for one final twist. This time, add on by opening up your arms nice and wide. Keep looking up. Come back through center. Sit a little bit lower. I know that you can. And let's twist to the other side. Open your arms nice and wide. Keep breathing. And come back through center. Plant your hands. Open your feet as wide as your mat. Keep your heels facing in and your toes facing out. And come down into a yogi squat. And you can shift your hips from side to side a few times just to prep you for what's coming next. Yeah. And last time we set up for crow pose, right? Remember we did those little shifts forward and back. And today we're actually gonna fly into crow, right? So plant your hands just like you did that last time and stick your knees into your triceps, right? And start to lean forward just like you did that last time, hugging your belly button in towards your spine, keeping your gaze at the front of your mat. And then when you feel ready, try lifting one foot off your mat and then maybe try lifting both. Take a deep breath in and out. Set your feet back down and walk back to plank. Chaturanga, low push-up. Up dog, breathe in. And down dog, breathe out. Step your right foot between your hands. And open up to the side of your mat. Bring your big toes in to face in and your heels to face out this time. You'll be in a wide leg forward fold, so walk your feet out a little wider and then drop your head down to your mat. You can even press your forearms or your forehead down. And breathe here. You choose to take any variation that you like in this pose. You can open your arms out wide, grab out to the outsides of your feet or ankles. You can plant one hand on your mat and take a twist, look up. Take one more breath here. And then press both hands back down. Start to walk back to the front of your mat, and this time make your way into pigeon pose, bending your knee and setting it down right in between your hands. Walk your back leg a little further and settle in, come down to your pose. Let's take a breath here. And soften out through your neck and shoulders. Inhale and exhale. And come on up, reach back for your foot or ankle, king pigeon. And you want to leave your shoulder nice and open, feel that stretch across your chest. Take one breath here. And then as you release, come up to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, take a deep breath in. Left leg to the sky, reach it high. And step through, wide leg forward fold. Now turn to the other side of your mat. Big toes face in, heels face out. Open your legs out wide, drop it low. And another really nice variation here is reaching back, grabbing onto your fingers, interlacing, and getting a nice shoulder stretch here. One more breath. And start to release. Plant your hands on your mat, start to walk forward. Knee falls between your hands for pigeon pose. Shift your hips from side to side, get nice and settled in, and drop it low. Yeah, and you should feel a really nice stretch in your glutes, right? On the side of your hip, breathe into that space. And come up to your hands. Reach back for king pigeon. Swing both legs around to the front. And just straighten them out, wiggle them out in front of you. Hug your right foot in for a seated tree pose. So you want to bring it into your inner thigh. Lengthen up through your spine, reach up, inhale. And fold right over your long leg, exhale. And you can grab onto your shin, ankles, or toes. Breathe as you fold. Inhale, reach back up to the sky. And plant your right hand behind you. Press down as you lift your hips up for a nice hip stretch. Reach back. And come back down to your mat for the other side. Seated tree, hug your left foot into your inner thigh. Inhale, reach up and fold. Reach up, inhale. And left hand presses back as you lift your hips for a stretch. And come back down. Straighten out your legs, wiggle them out. And come all the way back down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest, start to rock from side to side, really feeling a nice little massage on your back now. And press both feet into your mat, hip width distance apart. Lift your hips for bridge pose. You can grab onto your heels or interlace your fingers underneath your back. And come back down. Grab the outer edges of your feet for happy baby pose. Add a little sway. And one more back bend, bridge or wheel. Press your feet down into your mat for wheel. Hands up by your ears. Inhale to rise up, breathe. And tuck your chin, slowly come back down. Hug your knees into your chest. And drop them over to one side for a twist. Inhale back through center. And over to the other side for a twist. Inhale back up through center. And start to get ready for Savasana, straightening out both legs out to your mat. Softening out your breath, neck and shoulders. And just soften every muscle in your body. Really enjoy these next few moments of rest. And slowly start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Circle out your wrists and ankles. And reach your arms up over your head for a full body stretch. And roll over to your side. Inhale as you press yourself up to a seat. You sit up nice and tall. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes and breathe. And just notice the space that you're in now, how you feel. And take in all the benefits from your practice. And bring your hands together at your heart. And thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Until next time, namaste.